Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Customs. Here I'm showing you basically how to kind of resculpt a broken part that went missing. I was able to find a Psylocke that was damaged. Somebody had this piece broken, but the tip was gone. Usually I could have just glued the tip on it and repaint it, but you can't really do that with this. So basically what I did is I drilled a hole. As you can see, just drilled in here. Put this piece of metal rodding up here because I want to sculpt up to the tip. I used my glue, glued it in there, and got it set. Now, basically, you can't really sculpt clear resin. Clear resin, the only way you can do that is if you cast something. So you'd have to sculpt it, mold it, cast it. You can't. There's nothing on the market that actually sculpts in clear. So basically, what I'm going to do is just repaint the whole thing, which is fine because it's a different type of custom that I'm working on for Psylocke. So basically, the first thing I usually start with is have my Avis, and it's kind of hard to sculpt onto a metal rod right away because, as you can see, it kind of twists. It doesn't really stick. So basically what I like to do is just get the piece of Avis on here, kind of wrap it around, and then maybe I'll just twist it. Get some of my safety solvent, kind of twist it around, get it to a point in a way. Now, if you want to, you can kind of sculpt onto that, but for this specific one, I'm just gonna, well, I'll take my brush out just in case, kind of push it down a little bit into there. Okay, so basically, this is what I got now. It's not super pretty, but that's fine because what I will do is maybe thin it up a little bit more. I'll let this sit overnight so it becomes hard as a rock, and in this way tomorrow I can sculpt onto it, and all the Avis is going to stick to the Avis very well. I won't worry about twisting, I won't worry about it coming off. I found in the past that when you sculpt onto metal rod something this thin, it just becomes a nuisance and a pain. So basically I have other projects to work on, so I let this sit, and when I come back tomorrow we'll sculpt on the rest of it, and then when I'm ready to paint it up, we'll paint it real quick. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to chrome it, and then we're going to do a pink over that. So that's pretty much the project, and hopefully you guys like the way it turns out at the end. Alright guys, so it's the next day. This green here is hard as a rock now. Avis is all set, so basically it's kind of just time to resculpt. So what I did is I mixed up some Avis, worked on a couple projects, so I have a little bit left. So it's kind of just seeing if I could get some kind of a side blade look going. So basically what I'll do is I'll do a little fast video on how far I can get with this and see what it looks like. Alright, so as you can see, after some little work and tweaking, I kind of got the side blade going. Once I prime it up and paint it, I think it'll come out pretty cool. The tip's got to be sanded up a little. It's not that perfect, but so as you can kind of see, it's not as good as the original sculpt, but it at least gives you the idea that the side blade's there, and I think it is a little bit longer than what it was, so it's gonna really go high on her. But it just gives you an idea that you can repair something. What I'll do is once we get this primed up and ready to paint, we'll finish up the video and just show you what it looks like. Okay guys, so we're back. So basically what I did here was pretty much did my alkali chrome process. Got it all nice and shiny. Basically primed it, sealed it, gloss coat, chromed. So the next step I'm going to have to do is, when I get a chance, is mix up a pinkish clear. So basically what I'm needing to do is get some of my Tamiya colors, really thin out some red, and really maybe like a hint of blue, kind of try to get like a pinkish purple going. It's going to be a little difficult. It's got to be really thin, and I'm not going to really spray too much on there because I'll try to get the glow going. So that's pretty much where I'm at now. Once this is all set up, I buff it and I get it going. I'll get a clear coat going and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so basically I painted it all up, I clear coated it. It's a special mix of magenta paint with some Tamiya clear red. Just had to go very slow and build it up because I didn't want it to bleed too much, but I didn't mind some bleeding on it because if you get some bleeding, it kind of cool, makes a cool effect. So I just need to clear coat it once it's all done. But as you see, when Psylocke will have it, it'll be glowing a little bit more than just see-through. You know, just something different. Hopefully it'll turn out cool once I get it on her and it's all done. So hopefully you guys like the way that's come out. That's pretty much it. I mean, you can just, you know, change something like this into, you know, have something really cool and glowing. So once I get the Psylocke done and everything, you'll see this on her in a finished video. Thanks for watching.